Joined by Manitoba Moose forward Tyson Empey, fresh off his contract for the next season. Emps, it's good to catch up with you again. Again, congrats on signing a deal here at the Moose. Just take me through how the whole process came about and your excitement of returning to Manitoba for next year.
Yeah. I mean, heading into the summer, I knew I wanted to come back to Winnipeg and play for the Moose again if that was an option. And Zinger reached out and talked to my agent a month or two after the season ended, and we were able to work something out. So really happy to get to come back. Had a great time last year. Loved the crew we got there in Manitoba. So it's gonna be another fun year.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, the results on the ice weren't what the team would have expected, but for you yourself, it was a career year. 59 games, almost your career high in the AHL for a season, but you did set a new career high in points. So, what did it mean to you to sort of achieve that with this club, and did that have a big impact on you coming back?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, just felt like being in Manitoba was a good fit for me. Just from the coaching staff to the city, everything just seemed like a great spot for me and my family. And I love the guys, and just really hoping we can win some more hockey games this year and get some playoffs going.
7 goals for yourself as well in the season. It'd been a little while since you did that, I guess, before with South Carolina the previous year. But what did it mean for you to be, not only contributing in your ways on the ice, away from the puck, but just contributing with that many goals and that many points as well?
Yeah, it was awesome. I think I earned some trust from the coaching staff and was able to play up a little bit in the lineup when we had some guys injured and some call ups and whatever else, which was really nice, and obviously proved to myself that I can be effective in the AHL level, and I'm really hoping to take another step forward with that this season.
You're obviously a guy who's familiar with the area, being a Flin Flon kid, Swift Current, sort of growing up in the prairies. But how nice was it playing in Canada again for Manitoba? I know that was a big thing for you when we first talked to you after you signed last summer.
Yeah, it's the closest I've lived to home since I was 16. So even a little closer than being in Flin Flon to Swift Current. So my family loved it. My mom and dad were able to make lots of trips, and some other family members too. So they're definitely all excited that I'm back in Winnipeg, and looking forward to lots of trips and time with the family again.
And what can you just say about the crew too? Obviously, it's going to change between now and the fall, and it already has changed with a couple guys departing the organization. But what can you say about that crew on the ice, in the room, and how close you guys were, and how much that impacted you coming back as well?
Yeah, I mean that's something that we talked about after the season ended, was just how much it sucks that we didn't have the success that we wanted last season, because we felt like we had a lot of good players that we could have done better, and we were also such a tight knit team. Like we just wanted to be able to be in Winnipeg longer and hang out longer, and we had such a fun group. We're playing cards all the time, hanging out away from the rink and stuff, and it would have been really nice to get a little bit more time together. So hopefully we had a good crew of those guys back this year, and we can make a little bit longer run.
Yeah, I know it's still July, but what sort of goals are you already planning for yourself next season? It's never too early to sort of start setting those. So, do you have any goals in mind or team goals for yourselves heading into next season in Manitoba?
I don't know. I think I'm just going to approach this season same way I approach every season. Just come and work hard. Every year you got to earn your spot. Nothing's given, and just try to be. As getting to be a little bit older this year, turning 30 this summer. Uh, Looking to try to be a good leader for some of the younger guys coming in. Just as far as work ethic and the way I carry myself around the rink. So I think that'll be important for me.
Does that excite you too? You talk about that leadership aspect, but there's obviously, some even younger guys coming to the organization, whether they're with the Moose or not, but or with the Jets, but you think of Colby Barlow, a first round pick, or Braden Yager, another first round pick back when he was with Pittsburgh. Does it excite you to sort of have that opportunity too to, show these guys the ropes of what it can be like playing pro hockey and sort of being pros for their first time?
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. They're going to come in really excited and ready to chomping at the bit to get out there and have some fun, and just see what pro hockey is like. So I had a lot of good older guys when I was first coming to the league that helped me out a lot. So hopefully I can be there for those guys and help them with any questions they have.
And I know before we even get to the fall, there's still some big summer dates circled on your calendar. What's the rest of the summer look like for yourself before you head down to Winnipeg for the fall?
Yeah, I got a big date coming up August 9th, getting married in Montana. So we got a lot going on right now, getting geared up for that. I think things are starting to come along pretty good. My fiance has done most of the planning, but she's done a pretty good job so far, I think. So we're definitely really excited for that. Got a bunch of the boys coming from the Moose for the wedding, so it should be a fun party and really excited to see everyone.
Awesome. Well, again, congratulations to yourself on that. Congrats on the new deal, and we can't wait to see you here in a couple months.
Awesome. Thanks for the call, Goose.